All right, y'all. So it's looking like Dak Prescott will be out for the remainder of the 2024 NFL season. Now, it's not like the Cowboys had a shot this year. They were sliding pretty badly. It's been a disaster. They're third in the division at what is it, 3-6, 3-5, something like that. You had Jalen Daniels and Jalen Hurts actually handling business, and it just wasn't looking good for the Cowboys in that division in general. So this is the final nail in the coffin. We can all safely assume now at this point. So apparently, Dak is expected to undergo season-ending surgery on his hamstring, with the final decision coming early next week. Jonathan Jones reports from CBS Sports. Prescott was not placed on injured reserve on Saturday, which led many to wonder if he would miss more than 4 weeks or return in fewer than 4 weeks. Ultimately, it appears that Prescott will likely be turning his attention to the 2025 season. Now, I'm just glad we don't have to continue talking about these Cowboys. They're one of the few teams in the league that, even when they're sucking ass, they still command attention and clicks, and it's just, you can't get away from them. And it's just very annoying because there's teams in the league and players in the league that are actually handling business, and we still talking about the Cowboys when they have no justification of the attention that they garner. That's neither here nor there. Dak has been a very brittle quarterback over the last several years. If you remember back in 2020, he suffered a pretty bad compound fracture in his ankle, and he was out for the rest of the season in 2020. Fast forward to 2022, he was dealing with the thumb fracture, which kept him out for several weeks as well. He did end up coming back and, helping the Cowboys to, I think it was like 8-3 record in the last 11 games. Nevertheless, the Cowboys didn't do anything in the postseason per usual. It just baffles me that the fan base is so obnoxious when these guys have 4 wins since the year 2000, 4 playoff wins since the year 2000. What are we talking about here? They have a lot of work to do. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to make the right moves to get that organization on the right track and back to, that 90s prominence and superiority until Jerry Jones gives up control and starts letting someone else come in there and make the calls for that organization, getting the right players in there, and building it up to where there's a foundation, and then there's actually meat on the bone, and then the fans have justification for their obnoxious rhetoric regarding this team. It's just ridiculous to me. But 3-5 record now. Dak's out. Let's see if they win another 3 games. If they win another 3 or 4 games, I'd be very surprised. You got Cooper Rush coming in to fill in for Dak, who has I think it's a 81 QBR career. So it's just, it's not looking good. I think you're going to see Washington run away with this division. You'll see Philly probably get a wild card spot in second place. And, hopefully we can stop talking about the Cowboys and talk about other teams that are actually doing something.